All right, good morning, guys. Holy shit, what a market. Insane. Insane. Millionaires are minted every day, literally. Literally. Just when you think things are gonna take a breather, that's when things start going crazier. Insane. It's insane. Holy shit. Yeah, it's a pure short squeeze. Like this is a pure short squeeze. People calling, stocks that have go up for squeezes. This is a squeeze, okay? This is a squeeze. Not something that's up 10% in 3 days. This is a squeeze. We're already getting articles of like these funds getting squeezed on their, they have puts and stuff. Yeah, there's so many things to watch. This is the hardest thing in a market like this. Don't get reckless, guys. When things get too easy, that's when it's most dangerous. Don't get reckless. Don't do anything stupid. It's so easy to get reckless. Just don't. And it's so easy to feel like you're missing out. You're in a stock that's up 30% in 3 days, and then you look at the scans and they're like 20 stocks that are up 50% in 1 day, and it's like, what the fuck? There are, wait, Tesla, oh, they report in 2 days. Okay, well, no. There are a lot of setups. There are a lot of setups. Both long and short. But I think this GME is gonna be insane once it's ready. I did a tiny starter pre-market. But yeah, I'm probably gonna look. I hope this thing goes to 200. I really do. I really do. It's a pure short squeeze at this point. What's the market cap of this thing? Whoa, are you kidding me? So GameStop is at all? Okay, sure, okay, okay. So GameStop. So this is actually 50% above its all-time highs. Okay, yeah. Hey guys, it's a value stock now. There's value here. Oh my god, this is insane. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so it's holding above VWAP. It looks like it's kind of building higher lows. What's going on here? Yeah, Burry paid off his losses in Tesla short. And look at BB2. What the fuck? I mean, wow. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. It's crazy town out there. It really is. What's this VI? Oh, it's too thin. I'm okay taking everything thin. I mean, there are like PDD looks like a great setup. Look at this thing. It's gapping up quite a bit though. That's the problem. Ethereum is on. I mean, and GS6. Look at this thing. Also another one of these highly shorted names. Oh man, I mean, there's so many things. I'm gonna just look at through my positions. Okay, so my longs look nice. There are things, some of them are gapping up quite a bit. This U, what didn't really do, I should have bought more PLTR and less of U. Because the PLTR went up a lot, and U is not really up that much from entry. PLTR, oh my god. And I didn't even get filled on all of them. I wanted 200,000 shares, I got filled on 175 or something like that. It's always the best ones are hardest to buy. And guys, I'm not even gonna pay attention to the chat. There's just too many things going on, so you know, just you're gonna ask your questions later. There's too much text. I need to focus. Okay, Riot looks like I'm getting stopped out of this little short for a small profit. Set a stop on it. So Bitcoin held the 50. I really wanted an undercut of the 50, but that's fine. I'm gonna show it real quick. So it bounced. Look at how perfectly bounced off the 50. It didn't even touch it, and it created a wick, and now it's kind of breaking out of this little bounce range. And Mara also. Okay. This is the I think this is the craziest market I've ever seen. I've never seen this much craziness. It's pure retail mania going on right now. Pure retail mania. It's insane. All right, so on a CCIV, I got stopped out at initial, then I rebought it. And in hindsight, I wasn't paying attention, so I was gaming, but I bought the 100,000 shares. I rebought the 100,000 shares I got stopped out initially. I should have done more because the volume was pretty big. Or actually, no, wait, the volume came in later. Never mind. Okay, yeah, so I am watching GME. Well, I'm not only watching it, I have a starter. I'm gonna look for backside action. Because if this is a short squeeze like I thought, this thing could be back to 40 bucks in a few days. Or it could go to 200. But that's what stops are for. There's so many of these fader oh no, PDD had a big up candle. No. There's so many of these fader candidates. But they just, you know, candidate. Like Sun W, it's been up, what is day 4? Oh well, Futu, this is actually day 1. Yeah, I mean, there's just too many things going on. It's impossible to keep track of all of it. All right, guys. 10 seconds. Good luck. And also, guys, 95% of you, 99% of you in here shouldn't even be shorting. So keep that in mind. You're probably just gonna blow up if you try to short these things. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Alerts. Wait, I'm not even. Wait, is there lag? Oh man, there's lag on GME chart. Okay, GME looks like it took out lows of the day. I shorted about the shit ton of it with a set risk. Yeah, GME has been halted for a while now. Yeah, Shopify's well, it actually broke out like 3 days ago, but This GME is right on VWAP. It's right on VWAP, trying to. I don't know if it's trying to reclaim or if it's failing. Don't know that yet. Oh, Nordstrom. What a move. If this GME can move down a few dollars and I can breathe again, then I'm gonna start talking more. And guys, I'm not reading the chat at all, so there's like no reason to ask anything or tell me anything. I'm just too busy right now. You can do it later. Holy shit, T-Doc. This market is just insane. Looks like GME testing VWAP again. Look, I think this is either gonna go, we can keep going, make a big move higher, or it's gonna make a big move lower. Man, I could start a paid news service. The insights I have are incredible. You can't get these types of things for free, guys. These things usually cost at least $2.99 per month. So you better enjoy while it's for free. I have 100,000 shares on GME. We're actually 80, but I'm gonna do another 20. Okay, looks like it may have. You know, I hate really trading on the 1 minute chart, but you know, these types of stocks you're gonna have to because they're so fast. They're so fast. Like GME has an ADR of 2450. It's insane. Like one tick could be, you know, 5% move. Boom. Could be a 10% move. So out of the gate, I usually trade these on the 1 minute, and I hate trading on the 1 minute. I really do. Worst thing ever. Now if this GME can really fail, that would be nice. Would be nice if it went red on the day. Because when the shorts are out, who's left to buy this thing? Like this is not one of these new age stocks like this, you know, that are changing the world. You know, it's very easy to value something like GME. They have a shitty business. They have a bunch of real estate. It's not like one of these stocks like Tesla. Like, what's the valuation? They're changing the world. So how do you value it, right? GME is just a pure short squeeze. There was an article this morning. There was some. I didn't read it. I just read the headline. There was some fund getting squeezed on the puts. E-commerce now. Yeah, because you're gonna buy your games at GME on in their like web page or what? Like, it's stupid. You don't buy like you buy games from Steam or one of these other platforms. What are the other ones like? What are the names? Epic Games, Battle.net. That's where you buy your games. You don't buy them from like. Oh, it's so stupid. Interesting times. It really is. Really interesting times. I've never seen, like, I've seen crazy stuff, but oh, Fubo. Oh man. Looks like the bounce did stick, but it retested the. Wait, did he take out the lows of that day? Yeah, almost. Oh, come on, GME. Right now, it's just below the VWAP. Oh, okay. It wants to go higher. Okay. Yep. Okay, reclaimed VWAP. For now. I sized down. Or well, actually, if you include the pre-market data, it's at VWAP now. So it depends on what time or what, like if you include the pre-market or not, which is kind of annoying. We'll see. Yeah, Tesla broke out. I bought Tesla. I know they has earnings in 2 days, but this thing could, you know, could go to 1,000 plus before earnings. So, and I also bought PDD, that China name that broke out. That I mentioned pre-market looked really good in pre-market, and now, yeah, opening range highs. It's the magic level. What's the volume on GME? Oh, it's not as liquid as I thought. Okay, and now they pulled the bids on it. And now, oh my god. This is called a VWAP fail. I just looked at the wrong thing. I didn't include the pre-market in the chart I looked at. Oh boy. I added back half of what I covered, but I have a little bit less size than I had. We'll see if it tests VWAP again, and we'll see. This is why I hate the 1 minute chart. It gives you so many signals, and it's just very tricky. Oh my god, Tesla. Whew. High tide flag. High tide flag break. Interesting that UVXY is up. Interesting. Or the VIX and yeah, you know, those things. CLNE, another breakout. The best part is that there are still things setting up. There's something like this EH. Oh my god, holy shit. I kind of love and hate these types of markets. There's so much to do, but it's also so stressful. And I'm like super competitive. Like if I feel like I didn't maximize the opportunity, I'm gonna feel like shit. I'm gonna hate myself. But you also can't like be too early on these things because then you blow up. Or well, at least take some decent losses. So you gotta wait for those perfect opportunities. When the amateur shorts are squeezed out, that's when you hit them. And even then it can be tricky. Because it may be really choppy, etc., etc. Hey Lodbrok, if you're in here, your knockos are really helping me. I pulled an all-nighter again. I was playing Hearts of Iron 4. I went to sleep like 6 a.m. Oh man. I may have an addictive personality. I'm not sure. I may have it. Jesus Christ. I mean, like stuff like, you know, BGS, packaged foods, is up 20%. IRBT, they make vacuum cleaners, up 20%. There's some straight up squeezes everywhere. RKT, recent IPO, but it's also so hard to chase these moves. So, you know, stick to setups. Like I bought PDD, I bought a big position. It's a very specific setup. It looks just like SPWR looked here, right here. This is what PDD looks today, pretty much, not exactly, but you know, very close. Or EMPH, like EMPH a couple of months back. This is what PDD looks now. And then also Tesla, I bought a pretty decent position. Oh, come on, GME. Guys, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm saying this for the fourth time now. Like, I'm not looking. I'm so busy right now. There's so many things going on. Just, you know, let's take it later. This is one of the busiest days in, you know, I was about to say this year, but I would say like the past few months at least. What? Like, I can't put tickers in my interactive brokers. I can't search for tickers. Just, come on. Was I disconnected or what's going on? Oh, looks like I'm disconnected. Are you guys disconnected? Oh, God. So some people... Okay, so it's working for you guys. Okay. I hate when brokers have problems. I guess there's so many retail people, so many new people have opened accounts with these brokers, so they just haven't been able to catch up, which is pathetic. Which is pathetic. How? Okay, Tesla. Oh, sorry, Tesla. GME. This thing, it looks like it's... man, this thing is strong. You think someone bought 40,000 shares in 1 second? Let's... That may be true, that may not be true. Yeah, GME is trading kind of thin. Like, if you look at the volume on Friday versus so far today, it's kind of... Yeah, it's kind of meh. It's interesting. Why is the volume so low? You know, I realize I've been trading too much size compared to how liquid it is. It's weird. Man, retail people must be... slowing these platforms down. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Did I get it now? Wall Street bets going private? What do you mean? Wait, going private? What does that mean? So the government? Why would the government? Why would the government shut them down? It's just a forum, just a Reddit thread. Well, so far I'm pretty much all out of GME. Took a decent loss on it, but it is what it is. I did a little bit. No, I didn't realize it trades so thin today. I thought it was gonna have more volume today than it was having on Friday, but it doesn't look like it's gonna have it. Yep, now I'm all out of GME. All right, took a decent. Okay, 900k loss. All right. Not even in the top 5 of my losses. Look, the higher it goes, the better. I want GME to go to like 200. The higher it goes, the better. $900k USD. Well, what other currency would it be? Let's see. Well, plug actually no. I'm gonna make it back on the next trade. Like Palantir from Friday, I bought this thing like a little bit before I stopped the stream on Friday. I'm up 1.5 million on it. So that 900k loss on GME is really nothing. Like I'm up over the weekend. I've really done nothing since. I'm up 1.5 million on it. So just to put things in perspective, it's not a big deal. And GME, I took a tiny loss on it. Like I shorted when it started, when it failed the VWAP, when it cracked, took out opening range lows, tried to rally, put in a lower high, and when it lost the VWAP here, that's where I shorted it, and now it reclaimed. And look again, higher it goes, the better. And this one is actually really liquid. AMC looks like it wants to go higher. Look. The higher these things go, the better, all of them. This Futu. I mean, I can't find words. Like, holy shit. Tonight, I'm not gonna stay up whole night again. I need a good night's sleep for tomorrow. This is ridiculous. And now GME is gonna go to 200. So Citron is now down over 150%. I hope he has good risk management systems, because, you know, if you look at the 60-minute, I mean, not to be a hindsight warrior, but, you know, you kind of, you know, shoulda, coulda, woulda bought it, right? Like, we talk about these patterns all the time. I mean, like, what is this pattern called? It's a high tide flag. Boom. Just by being able to identify something like this, you're gonna outperform 99% of our PhDs in the world. This is a master's degree right here. You're set for life. You're set for life. Unfortunately, I didn't long it. But it's the same pattern over and over again. Same pattern. Those patterns happen on the weekly, they happen on the 60-minute, they happen on the daily, they happen on the 5-minute. Choose your time frame, okay? Choose your time frame. I focus on the like daily and 60. But you know, sometimes I've traded like DQ, for example. It was a little bit choppy on the daily. It looked like shit. But then you look at the weekly. Then you look at the weekend like, wow. Look at this flag. That's why I bought it. I looked at the weekly. And now obviously it's about 30% higher than where I sold it, but that's the story of my life. What can I say? And also, I'm still not reading the stream. Like, if you have any questions or something, just save it for later. I'm just, you know, I had a little bit of adrenaline rush. It was just stressful. I mean, it's always stressful when you're in a, you know, fast-moving stock with a lot of size. Because, you know, if you're 1 second too late, you can miss. It can mean hundreds of thousands of dollars of missed profits or losses. So, you know. But now things are starting to slow down. I can catch my breath again. And yeah. Like, if these things keep going, I think this thing could this week is going to be interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. Looks like I got into... No? What the hell is wrong with IB? I've never had so much issues with IB. IB has never issues, almost. SPWR. Can you, yeah, okay, yeah. So, guys, you need to identify these high tide flags. Like this is like, oh my god. Like just on something like SPWR, there's been like 3-4 of them, or at least 2-3. Just the same with the NIO also. This thing had also 3-4 of them. Tesla had 3 or 4 of them also. This is again, today it had another one. Like, if you only need to identify one pattern, it's gonna be these high tide flags. The stocks with the most momentum that goes sideways and start surfing the 10-20 day. Oh my god, it's 658 people in the chat. Yeah, everyone who's new, like, I'm gonna include more moderators. Like soon we're gonna start. I think I think you can ban people on Twitch, right? Like if you get more, you know, a bunch of strikes, if you get muted, we're gonna start banning you also. And also Netflix, I sold it on Friday. It acted like shit. So I kept focusing on all the ones that that were really strong. This is a fail deep, and this is what I was talking. It's probably gonna pull back to a 10-20, and then it's gonna launch. That's been a pattern on Netflix for the past 5 years. That's what I talked about last week. But if you get like 5 strikes or something, you get banned. I'm thinking about you know, implementing something like that. And to avoid getting banned, all you have to do is follow the instructions on the screen. It's that simple. No need for a PhD degree to not get muted. Like I'm following some of these traders on Twitter. How do they have time to tweet? It makes you think, are they really trading? Like all some people do are put a bunch of tickers out there with some comments and stuff like that. Like how can you do this? It's like, do you have someone tweeting for you? I mean, it's incredible. Okay, I'm reading on Twitter now. Apparently it's a lot of people having problems with IB today. That's what happens when everyone and their mom start trading stocks. Look at how slowly and controlled the move in GME is. Just slowly grinding higher. Incredible. Guys, GME could go to 200 in a flash. Don't think it won't. Like I was joking around, was it on Friday, that this thing could be 100 in a few days, and now it's, you know, so it's there, right? And that's what happens. I've seen these types of moves before. But just how many? But there's just so many stocks making these insane moves right now. That I've never seen before. Just incredible. And GME trade, I lost 900k on it. It's the best trade. It's my best trade this year. It's my best trade. It's my biggest losing trade this year. But it's my best trade. Because if I hadn't stopped out, I would be up to, I would be down like 3-4 million now. And then I would, you know, I would probably be break even for a year. I would be, maybe not red on the year, but, you know, it's just stupid. Take your losses. I can't believe some people are struggling with not taking losses. It's incredible. I mean, we can all be a little bit stubborn sometimes. Sometimes I do slack a little bit, but you know, you just gotta get out. Just hit it with a market order. I do. That's why I create all these wicks. As you have seen over the months. And also, guys, I'm still not reading the chat. It's just there was so much stress the first 30-40 minutes out of the gate, and I just can't focus. Guys, Nordstrom, you did it. Did everyone shop at Nordstrom this weekend? Guys, we did it. Who would have thought? Department store. Holy shit. Macy's is lagging. Oh no, Macy's caught up. Oh my god. And again, JWN. What's the pattern on this thing? What is it called? If you can't say it, if you don't know what this is, you have a lot of work ahead of you. You can start by following the instructions on the screen. It's the same thing over and over again. And obviously, like, this market is insane. Like, you know, most of the time the market is not it's not like this. And that's the point. You need to maximize the opportunity set when things are good, and then you take a step back when things are not good. It's easier said than done, but that's what you have to do. And this bingo too, wow. So they actually did an offering last week at $6 per share, and it's $13 today. Okay, all right. Why not? MAC, what's that? Oh yeah, it's too thin for me. And yeah, you know, this is also why you trade higher ADR stocks. Like Macy's and Nordstrom have ADRs. Oh, sorry, wait. Yeah, so Macy's has an ADR of 7, right? And it's up 18%. So it's about 2.5 times ADR. Nordstrom, JWN, has an ADR of 5.5. So it's up only like 2 times ADR, but you know, 12%. So Macy's is up. This is why you should focus on the high ADR stocks, because higher ADR stocks make bigger moves. That's the point. And if you had bought a stock with an ADR of 3, it's very unlikely that stock would have been up more than 10%. It would, if let's say that everything else being equal, same sector, etc., etc. This is why you focus on high ADR stocks. Forget about all these. Like, I think I'm gonna, implement that also. Anytime anyone mentions some low, some really slow stock like ADR 1 or 2 or something, you get, muted. Because it's a waste of time and you haven't followed the instructions on the screen. Stick to the faster moving names. Okay, AMC also. They did a financing, which means it's probably gonna double from here. All right, let's get to the. Oh my God, it's like oof, so much text, so much text. Also, guys, like a lot of this stuff you can ask on the Discord. Like let's keep the things that are more urgent here. If you have like general questions, put it in a Discord. And or if you're like having a personal convos, you can PM each other or DM or whatever it's called. Like there's so much text. Like I can't like get to the people who actually have like legit questions that could benefit the whole chat. There's so much text. Like I can't keep up. Yeah, there's a lot of great guys on the Discord. Like I can't keep up. There's so much text in the chat. I just it's like a matrix to me. There's not I can't. I'm sorry, I just can't be more personal with you guys. It's a difference of having a couple of hundred people in the chat versus like 650. I just can't. There's too much. Wow, GME. Yeah, wow. It's doing its thing, and. Yeah. Best trade. This could have been the best trade of my trading career. I would be down. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I would be down like 4 or 5 million at this point if I didn't take my loss. That 900K is the best loss I've ever taken in my life. Kodak was 1.5 million. Peanuts. Kodak is not even in my top 3 losses anymore. Well, it depends. Like not losses, it's my biggest individual loss, but like if you let's say like account swings, like I've had several $2-3 million account swings intraday since. My biggest one is 3 million or 3.5 million in like 2 hours. Happened like a couple of months ago. Yeah, I tweeted it. Yeah, the best trades are the trades you take a loss. And it doesn't even matter if you had made money if you didn't take your loss. It's completely like irrelevant. You're a trader, right? Your job is to protect capital and then take opportunities as they appear. And if you blow up, if you lose your capital, you will never. Oh, Pinterest, what a piece of shit. If this thing doesn't close green, I'm probably getting out of it. This is not that price action. This is unacceptable price action in a market like this. That's what I sold Netflix. It was above my stop, but it's closed weak. I'm like, why should I hold it when everything else is going crazy? I'd rather wait, look at other opportunities. It's a waste of time. You want to be in the fastest moving stuff. Now this GME, I'm gonna look for opportunity later. But you gotta wait for like the first, say, red 5-minute candle, or something. Or let's say it has a crack, gets below VWAP, bounces, fails VWAP, or makes a lower high. You need to wait for an area that makes sense, where you can have a set risk reward. Say risk $5. And at this point, the downside is like easily $50, right? Risk $5 or $10, right? So you can't just. This is what many people do, especially the ones that look at the 1-minute chart. They just and I was this way too in the beginning. Like I kept taking these small losses, and they kind of compounded. And then when I nailed the move, I was just making back losses, and it's just stupid. Yeah, unfortunately, GME wasn't locatable in my largest account, so I'm playing in my secondary account, which is much, much smaller. So, Pinterest, what a piece of shit. Not the price action you want to see in a market like this, where everything is just going straight up. Unbelievable. Never seen anything like it. It's just so stupid. Stupid but profitable. Isn't Palantir also one of these highly shorted names? It is, right? Oh, U is going too. Oh, nice. I had some regrets of buying the size I did on U. Or actually, it's not. No, never mind. No, it's not a big position. Never mind. But Palantir, that one hurt. I didn't get filled on all my size. Super annoying. It's incredible how controlled this GME is. Unbelievable. Well, it's not unbelievable, but it's very believable. Yeah, and they're gonna do, GME, they're gonna diversify into, exactly, Mariana, crypto, vaccinations. They're gonna do SaaS, they're gonna do next-gen batteries, they're gonna do electric vehicles. They're gonna be a conglomerate. They're gonna do a little bit of everything. Fuel cells, yeah, absolutely. I think GME could be the next, like, I don't know, Apple or Microsoft or I don't know what more. They're gonna have a lot of profitable businesses. Growth leaders, which ones? I don't see any. The ones I'm watching. Okay, I mean, of course, stocks can have downticks, but my main ones are like GME. I think that's the leading squeeze. Wait, Sun W. Why am I watching this thing? How liquid is it? It's not super liquid, but it could work, I guess. Futu, well, Futu is not for today because it's only day one, since it did go had put in a sideways day on Friday, so it kind of flagged. It's like a mini high tide flag on the 60-minute, like a really mini. GSX, another one. Just insane. SPWR, how much is this one up? Oh, it's not up that much. It's only up 100% in like 3 weeks. This is a laggard. Guys, if your stock is not up 100% plus in the past few weeks, you're in the laggard names. You suck. You should stop trading. Exactly, you're a loser. You're in boomer stocks. Or actually, boomer stocks are doing really well, like these JWM and M. Oh my god. Are you... Exactly. You bought a stock, not a stonk. GME almost supernova. Well, yeah, it is a supernova here. Oh, okay. Down ticks. We're getting down ticks. And it's halted. I got filled on 300 shares on that little crack, and now it's halted. Okay. That was too fast. And now it could go back to $100. Like it could literally open up $100 after unhalt. That's what makes it so tricky. These things are so hard to trade. No, my CCIV. What happened to that one? No. Oh, that one is halted too. Like, oh, come on. I can't. I didn't see this thing up that much. Okay. Dum 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 dum. What an incredible market. Dun, 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 dun. You know what? I think I'm gonna size down my longs. I just don't feel. It doesn't feel right. It's... Oh, Pinterest. Oh, okay. I sold half Pinterest earlier, but yeah, I'm just gonna use lows of the day as a stop for the rest. It feels like we are getting like a euphoric... I mean, we're definitely getting euphoric in some sectors. No doubt. I'm just sizing down on some stuff. I mean, just to be safe rather than sorry, you know. And also I need to, I want to focus on the opportunity set on the short side. If not today, then tomorrow. Or like later this week. Which account do I have? Airbnb. Oh, this account. And also, you know, you can't chase these types of candle with size. Like I had a very small order in like fifth size because it could very easily go back and take out the highs. You know, they suck the shorts in. Like every single day trader who likes to short stocks is watching GME. Like there's so many eyes on these things. Like there's incredible amounts of eyes on this stock. Oh wow, TQQ, that's a fade. Oh, Sun W, it's too thin. I'm gonna ignore that one. Okay, yeah, gap down on stupid. Why did it have to gap down? Couldn't it gap up after halt? Well, I'm making bank on my 300 shares. That's a good thing, right? At this pace, it needs to go to minus 900 for me to make my money back. Soxhole starting, yeah, some of these things are starting to fade. Which one was that? Yeah, oh yeah, oh, now GM is having some upticks, very good. So now what I would like to see, if this thing can like make a lower high, or if it has some kind of a range break to the downside. Otherwise, like I wouldn't, I have my, you know, 300 shares, but oh, never mind, I got filled on the starter, never mind. Never mind, but I'm gonna use I'm gonna use a white stop on it. On that starter. Actually, you know what? I may be interested in shorting some of these names. Is GSX shortable? I'm just talking to myself. It's easy to borrow? Really? GSX is easy to borrow. Okay. I'm just talking to myself. I'm just, you know, trying to It's a little bit frothy. Like any time the markets get like this, like my experience is it's usually I'm not saying it's a top or anything, but it's usually best to take some chips off the table. When all these Wall Street bet guides get the most euphoric, that's the time. But on the other hand, things could go crazier too. So who knows? I don't know anything. Oh man, SPWR. This thing is straight down. Oh, Pinterest. What a piece of shit. You know what? I'm gonna sell these Macy's and Nordstroms, and I just wanna clean up my portfolio. I have kind of many stocks. I don't care if this thing goes to 20. I'll just it takes you so much focus trying to keep track of all of these things. I'm just getting rid of these smaller names, the smaller positions. That's what I usually do on these. Usually I regret it later, but it is what it is. I want to focus on the more liquid and bigger positions. Man, SBWR. And Futu also, Jesus. I've taken some starters in some of these names. Nothing crazy. I want to build into them. And if I'm wrong, I'll, stop out. Okay, is there anything else I can get rid of? Jumia size down a bit. A lot of names are reversing to the downside. Man, PLTR. Whew, what a reversal. That's why you need to feed the ducks. Oh, GME. No. So what I want to see from this to add to it is, if it bounces and that bounce starts failing. Look at this. Already down 35% from the highs. These things can go down as fast as they came up, as they went up. Yeah, everything. I made the right call, sizing down my longs. It's just peak euphoria. Like, can things get crazier? Yeah. Can it get crazier for a few days? Yeah, but the odds are, they're just not great. Hold on the long side. I'm just getting rid of stuff. I don't care. I don't care. Whoa, oh, Tesla. Looks like I got stopped out. What an ugly reversal on Tesla. Yeah, there's just so many. You had some major good-looking breakouts and they're failing. Yeah, PDD too. I don't care. I'll just get rid of it. This is not the market conditions to be aggressive on the long side. We've had months and months to aggressively buy stocks. This is absolutely not the time to, go crazy. You should have caved into this with a, very long portfolio. That was the right thing to do. This is not the time to look for, breakouts and stuff like that. I'm just getting rid of things left and right. I don't care. I don't give a shit. If I'm wrong and things keep going straight up, well, too bad. I'm keeping some of the ones that are just, close to my ace. Yeah, this one too. Okay. I'm keeping some of the names that are close to my stop anyways. Down is reversing. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Palantir. What a fade. double WR. I don't give a shit about this thing. It's too thin. Wait, where do I hold double WR? Oh, here. I can't sell fast enough. This is why UVXY was up on the day. This is why UVXY was up on the day. When the mark, oh my god, I don't have enough short exposure. I don't give a shit. I'm getting rid of stuff. I literally don't. There's just I have too many positions anyways. I want to have a clear head. I refuse to be a victim of the market. I always want to be in control. I always want to be in control of my trading. Don't be a wait. Is CCIV halted? Oh, of course it is. Jesus Christ, man! Insane. Oh no, it's unhalted. I can't get rid of CCIV. Oh, it's halted again? It's not halted. What the fuck? Damn, these reversals. Holy fuck. All right. Wait, did I sell you? Yeah, I got rid of you. Oh, my platform is lagging. Like I did get filled on that CCIV, but it took like 30 seconds before my platform updated. 20. I got out the 2011 average, and this thing halted. Yeah, damn, everything is just so damn laggy. All the platforms. Now, I think every broker is laggy. Like, they're all having issues. But one thing that is impressive, TC2000 is fast. That is impressive. I'm really happy. I'm really happy for that. You know, imagine, should I just get rid of TDOC? No. It's a longer term. No, it's just no. I'm gonna be patient with TDOC. I don't care about it. But these faster move. Oh, ETHE. Okay. Oh my god, like, let's see if things can bounce. And then that bounce, I'm gonna add more to my shorts. I did get some. PBVY, I have tiny starter. I only get filled partial. GME, I have fifth size, only have 20,000 shares, 132 average. It's hard to trade it. It gets halted and stuff like that. Super hard. Dangerous to do size. BBBY, tiny starter. GSX, I have pretty much a full position. PLTR, I'm still long, but I am going to raise my stop on PLTR. This one looks good. Like things could get pulled back and then reclaim. I don't care. I want to clear my head. Like when I feel like I'm not in control, like there's too many things happening. I mean, a bunch of stocks, everything making big moves, and it's just. Again, I want to be in control. I'm not going to be a victim of the markets. A lot of people, they're just victim of the markets. They get thrown left and right, depending what the market does. Don't be that guy. You need to be in control all times. There's always new opportunities around the corner, especially in this market. Like, it's insane. So don't be afraid of missing out or this or that. I may be completely wrong on these things. Oh, PDD actually took out the lows of the day. Interesting. So if I hadn't sold early before my stop, I would have gotten stopped out anyways. Okay. No. Oh, GME, look at that. Wow. Yeah, that's a short squeeze. That's called a short squeeze. Oh! I'm green on the day! I'm green on the day on GME. On 5th size. Now imagine if I had gotten full size. Imagine. This is what, set risk reward is all about. You lose 1, then you make 5, you make 10 times that. Look, I was in full size short, got stopped out, and then I re-shorted on 5th size, 5th of what I had. Or, well, actually it was more than a 5th, since the share position was a 5th, but since the stock did go up in like 70%, I guess the dollar position was maybe 40% of what I had. But still, just to make my point. On partial size, I made it all back. And this thing could be back to 40 by tomorrow. Or may not, I don't know. I hope it bounces. I hope it bounces back to VWAP and above VWAP to like low mid hundreds. Would be great. Oh, what a market. Insane. It's just so exhausting. Like I probably moved $50 million of stock so far. Today. If not more, probably more. Like it's like a game. Like I'm addicted to Hearts of Iron 4 right now. I pulled 2 all-nighters past like 3 nights because I'm addicted. And there's like a lot of numbers. It's the same thing with trading. It's just the numbers. Where numbers that obviously translate to real life in both a good and a bad way, depending on how you do things. But it's all a numbers game. But this has to be probably one of the most insane trading days I've ever seen. I'm probably break even on the day, since a lot of my longs had big reversals, and my Kodak trade is just slightly green. But you gotta protect, like just look at something like QQQs and Nasdaq and all these indices, and just the risk reward is not great. So yeah, I'm playing defense. Right now it looks like a lot of these things are bouncing. They found support and they're bouncing, and I don't even care if they go back to highs. I did the right thing. You know, I didn't gamble. I played defense first, and that's the most important thing. And now I only have 14 positions, which is much more manageable. And if I'm wrong, and the market, you know, keeps going higher, there's gonna be new setups. It's not like the market is gonna go straight up with no setups along the way. Like there's gonna be plenty of setups. So I'm not, you know, afraid of missing out on anything or any of that stuff. PDD. I may rebuy like this. If things close strong and like everything, if everything bounces and shows that there is strength, I may rebuy PDD because it is a very, very good setup. I may rebuy it if it reclaims VWAP and stuff like that, but probably less size since the stop is gonna be wider than it was. Okay, GME, we got a bounce. And guys, also, I barely had the time to read the chat today. Just, you know, if you have any general questions, go to the Discord. People are willing to help. I just can't keep track of everything. There's too much. I can't handle 600 people and my own trading at the same time. Or you can ask for your questions like tomorrow or later when things calm down. You can just save the questions. Write it down and, you know, get back to me when things calm down. So GME is back on VWAP, looks like. I'm gonna look for tight ranges. The more it bounces, the better. You know, it could very easily bounce back to 130, 140. It could take out the highs of the day too. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, everything is lagging. All the brokers, like a lot of brokers having issues. I see people on Twitter complaining, but TC2000 is amazing. It's so fast. Nasdaq, what about Nasdaq? Yeah, it had a reversal, found support. Not the end of the world, but yeah, I think, you know, it just feels dangerous out there. These types of froth, in my experience, it's usually the risk reward is not great going forward. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm just, you know, trying to be careful. I didn't get to this level of trading, going from pretty much zero to not zero anymore, by being, you know, doing dumb shit. Well, yeah, I've done a lot of dumb shit in my trading career, but it's all about limiting the dumb shit. And really, if you really focus on cutting out the dumb shit, you don't need to make a lot of things correct to make a lot of money in the markets. That's the beautiful part. That's the beautiful part. So GME looks like it failed at VWAP again. I did add a little bit, but I unfortunately didn't get filled on my full ad. It still trades super thin. Volume isn't, or well, actually now the volume has started to pick up, but I thought the volume, like the share volume, was going to be higher. Okay. CCIV, okay. Did I sell at the lows? Wait, where is it? This stupid thing, man. Where is it? Where did I sell this thing? Oh yeah, low 20s. That was, yeah. All right. Okay, it is what it is. You know, you got out. You know, it was going straight down, and it was getting halted. That was the thing. You know, this thing could go down to 16, for all I know. So yeah, it dangerous market. Like, but again, it's always play defense first. Defense first. Don't do reckless things. Like, I'm fine with selling this. I don't care if CCIV goes to 50 this week. Okay, actually, I will care, but I know that I protected myself. Same thing with GME. Like, it doesn't matter if this thing goes down to 40 by tomorrow, right? It doesn't matter because, I did the right thing stopping out. Just reckless. Reckless to be in a stock that stops you out. Especially if you're trading size. It's one thing if you put like a few percent of your account into something, then it really doesn't matter. So GME halted again. Oh, JWN went red on the day. Interesting. Man, I'm getting hungry and I can't leave the computer. Like, literally leaving the computer right now could cost me a couple of million. That would be a very expensive meal. Yeah, I know. I was muted. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like a lot of people are very emotional today. They are either euphoric or they got killed. Like there are many shorts that got killed. There were longs that got killed. There were shorts that made fortunes. There were longs that made fortunes today. And don't get emotional. That's when big bad things happen. If things were shit for today, for you today, things can get worse. And even also if things were really good, don't do anything crazy because you can turn it to shit just by being emotional. And like if you followed your rules, like anytime you feel fearful or euphoric, that's when it's nothing wrong with sizing down or closing out stuff because you're not trading on like you're not trading on an edge anymore. You're trading on emotions. And that's not a good thing. It can be. You can be lucky, and yeah, that's a mute right there. Just guys, seriously, if you haven't followed the chat rules, like if you seriously, it's not hard. Put in the fucking text that's in the chat room or on the screen, right? And there's a bunch of instructions there, right? Chat room rules and stuff like that. Seriously, I'm so tired. How hard can it be? I mean, it's not rocket science. It really is not. Like it's incredible. I think there's a 5-day limit. You have to be on the stream for 5 days before you can type. And then you have people come in here and they just, first thing they do is break the chat room rules. Maybe you should extend, guys, moderators, can you extend it to 10 days? Seriously, it's so disrespectful. Yeah, 2 weeks. Fuck it. Make it 14 days. Seriously. Can you guys do it? Change the limit to 14 days? Like we can't have 500-600 people in here just posting nonsense. People don't get the rules. Yeah, let's try 14 days. Hey guys, any moderators? Yeah, it's quarantine. 14 days. Hey, Big Tune or Reno or Smeagy or Stock Daddy or Trader Dog or Veritas Screen. Can you increase the limit to 14 days? Where's David? Hey David, do you agree? Hey David, where are you? Hey Reno, do you know where David is? It won't help? Wait, what won't help? Increasing the limit to 14 days? I think it will. I think it will help a little bit. Stealing my boat? Oh yeah, can you do that? Hey, General Gay, General Gaylord. I love your name, dude. Can you do that? Like if you try to type in the chat, and you haven't been here for 14 days, can you? Will it give you a pop-up of some kind? Man, I have to read up on this thing. There's so many followers only. Yeah, yeah, I know. I should. And oh, by the way, can you type the exclamation mark start if you are on the under the 5 day limit? I don't even know that. Maybe new people they can't even type that. They should be, right? Man, this Twitch stuff is so annoying. Follow time. What's that? Didn't work. Hey guys, those of you who recently were under the like the you couldn't type in the chat, did the exclamation mark start? Could you type that and get the link? If you try to put that in the chat box. Like there's so many people and I mean some people must have tried. It didn't work. Yeah, there is like a 10-second limit to the start, so people don't like so the chat doesn't get spammed. Let the bot. Oh my god, man! You can customize these things so. There's so many things you can do. Oh, you can do that. Oh yeah, I have to look into it, man. I'm so exhausted, right? I pulled an all-nighter, played Hearts of Iron 4, and then we get this day in the markets. I just want to retire. I feel like a boomer. This is like I think this is how like boomers feel all the time. Can anyone confirm? Yes, we do. Yeah, I thought so. Now now I know why David is so grumpy. Because I would be too if I felt like this all the time. So tired and exhausted. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any put selling. No thanks. Okay. Alright, this could have just been a shakeout before, you know, even bigger moves. I don't know. I just felt I had to size down. I had to. I had to. Because some of these moves, holy shit. Pinterest bounced off the 50-day again. This thing could still, you know, go. Look at where it found support, the 50-day. It's like magic or something. Pretty amazing. All right, I think I'm gonna cut the stream now. I'm honestly exhausted. I am exhausted. I don't regret anything. You know, you know, some of these names like CCIV, you know, selling close to the low, but you know, this thing was down 30%, like really quickly. And it could have gone down another 30. I saw someone on Twitter posted something. There was some negative article or something. I don't know. I didn't click the link. But that was like, okay, I'm not gonna... When it, you know, there's so many things going on. You gotta shoot first and ask questions later. It's okay. Like if these, especially like these parabolic names like Bingo, Futo, if they hold up, go higher, there's gotta be so much opportunity. It's not like the market is gonna go away and you're never gonna make any money again and get any setups again. I think that's the problem with a lot of people who are having issues taking losses. They feel like there's not gonna be another trade around the corner, but you gotta get out of that mindset. Like there's always another trade around the corner, always. I missed so many trades. I fucked up so many trades in my trading career. You know, you do not need to do things perfectly, and always play defense first. Always. When you start feeling fearful or euphoric, remember, defense first. That's what's gonna keep you in the game. You may be wrong once or twice or 10 times, but that one time you're right, it's gonna save your account. It's all about staying in the game. Remember, you can't make, you know, money if you lose all your money or a big part of your money. The key to making money is not losing your money. That's it. Making money is easy. Avoiding losing money is much harder. It's very easy to like identifying good setups, especially in a bullish market. It's the easiest thing. That's the easiest thing. It really is. That's the easiest thing, part of trading. Yeah, exactly. This is just one day out of thousands. Like, I don't care if you made money or lost money or how you handled it today. Like, if you were doing things recklessly and, you know, or because, you know, you felt invincible, your trading career won't be that long. I'm just saying. Even if you know, end up being right, unless you're like a day trader and didn't come in with a portfolio and, you know, that's another thing. You felt like a market wizard for 5 minutes. That's a great one. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, there's tens of millions of people feeling like market wizards. I don't know how a market wizard feels. Like, I don't know how it feels being a market wizard. I'm not in one of those books, so I have no idea. But I guess it feels pretty good. Yeah, laser. I was actually gonna buy the opening range highs. It looks good. It looks really good. The problem is this stupid shakeout. It's unbelievable. Look, I'm gonna wait. Well, obviously, you know, I'm not gonna do anything crazy. But if some of these things, like I'm talking about Tesla, PDD, laser, if these things like hold up well, I may, you know, rebuy some of them, and well, laser I'm not gonna rebuy since I was never in it, but you know, I may do, and just use like the opening, like the initial candle. I'm gonna ignore this wick here, and I'm gonna, let's say, you know, I'm gonna use this low here. Like same thing with Tesla. I'm just gonna ignore this wick. I'm gonna use the like opening range, the initial opening range lows, and PDD. Well, this one, yeah, and this one too. Yeah, I mean, it depends. It's gonna be easier if they make. Oh, okay, GME. Come on, it failed at VWAP now several times. Come on. Can you go to 0? I want to add more. Ideally, it goes sideways for another 30 minutes an hour, builds more, maybe, you know, fails more at VWAP, and then loses this 90, 80, you know, high 80s area and goes, I don't know, red on the day. I don't know. Like this thing could easily go to a red on the day. Just as I was talking about when it was in the 90s earlier, that it could go to 200, and it almost got there. From 90 to 150 to almost 160, that's more than halfway to 200. And that's the problem with a lot of people. This is the time when people who usually have no interest in the markets, maybe they're fearful of the markets, etc., or they just, you know, they just don't know what it is, what this thing about stocks is. This is the time when unfortunately people get bullish. While the time to get bullish was, you know, pretty much any time after 2009 bottom. But this is where people, and also, like, you know, okay, obviously the young people, like the teens and 20-year-olds, like, you know, they're obviously young. It's good to get interested in the market as early as possible. But also people in their 30s and 40s, like, that get into the markets now, it's, you know, it's unfortunate. This is how markets work. Yeah, XUP and Gush, these oil ETFs. Yeah, I'm trailing them with the 20-day. Yeah, like there was no reason to sell these. Like they're very close to my stops anyways. Like I couldn't care less. These are slow moving and they seem to not be very correlated to the market. So why not? I'm sorry, GME was not halted up or down. GME has been halted like 5 times today, or maybe even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 times. It's been halted 6 times today. I was just talking about Tesla and PDD. I'm not gonna talk about the game plan for the 5th time. I'm getting really, really tired here and hungry. Hey guys, I'm gonna cut the stream. Thanks for joining. It was a really interesting day, but I need a break. I need a break. I need to stretch my legs and get some food. I'll, you know, I'm gonna faint. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. I hope you got some value out of the stream, and I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't do anything reckless. Like, especially when there's volatility like this, and you know, be careful. Be careful. Stick to your setups, and if you don't have a setup, a good place to start is typing !start in the chat. Okay, guys, take care. See you tomorrow.